Sound K. There are times when we doubt ourselves so much before we start something that we end up never trying it in the first place. What if I fail? What if I am terrible at it? Well, we can't help but sometimes feel that it's better off to never start it in the first place. But most of the time, even half of our worries never actually play out. Well, think about it. It's never as bad as you imagine it to be. Well, all of the worries we had last night before we went to bed didn't actually happen today, did it? Well, what are your worries about? Well, I am always cheering you on, so just brush off your worries because everything will be okay. Welcome to Sound K, and I'm your DJ, Stephanie. All right, welcome back, everyone. You're listening to Sound K, and I'm your DJ, Stephanie. Today it is Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, everyone. April 28th, 2015, and the first song of Sound K was Wiggle Wiggle by Hello Venus. That was a very dancey song. All right, so just like I said, everything's gonna be all right. Everything's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right, and it's okay. And I think it is just so true that we worry too much. So remember, I was talking about this not too long ago in the intro. Your worries might lead and cause more illness, right? And when you fear first and draw back, and that's basically like you're scaring yourself. Well, I, of course, experienced numerous times, but just like our intro tonight, once you determine yourself to face the problem, the actual problem, somehow it is never as bad as you thought. So I always say, well, having too much thoughts can make you smaller. Well, I'm not saying that you're small, but yeah, can make you small and smaller. Well, I experienced a lot back then, and sometimes it still happens, yeah. But we have to discipline ourselves, I think, to not let our thoughts to over-control ourselves. I think I am getting better as I grow up, and I developed my own, we'll say, know-how. Yeah, to control my thoughts. Well, I am wishing all of our listeners to become a bit more bold and not to worry too much. Well, I was asking, what are you worried about these days? But we do have a segment corner, and I actually appreciate our listeners, whoever participate, because it's you are asking for a little advice and help. I think that's a very bold action that you made. And I really, every time when you guys participate for the segment corner, I really appreciate. So I want to thank our listeners once more. And for the intro question, I want to ask, well, it can be your personality, but this is the question. Are you a type of person who worries too much even before you face the problem, the actual problem? Let me know, right? Are you a type of person who worries too much? That's the intro question. Make sure to send in your feedback message, or you can say hello on our message board. Where in the world are you listening to Sound K? Which country? Where in that country? It is 8:07 in Korea. What time is it where you are? What are your plans for the day? Tell me all about it. Tell me your right now. Any updates that you want to share, make sure to do that because we'll share it all together. We have Omeima. Long time no see, Omeima from Tunisia, saying hello. Ani, how are you? I am very, very good. Thank you very much. A long time no see, Omeima. How is the weather in Korea? Here it's a little hot. Okay, so it's hot in Tunisia. To be honest, today it still is a little warm outside because it's night. It's 8 o'clock right now, but it's dark outside, but it's still warm. We actually had a very hot, warm day today. And it seems like the spring is now it's gone. Just feels like it. It feels like the summer already arrived. So anyways, we had a very warm weather today. And I can see that Tunisia, it's getting hotter. I see. Thank you very much for sharing that. And thank you very much, Omema, for dropping by to say hello. I really missed you. Okay. And to give my update, I woke up a little bit early today because I have a lot to do. And I was running to run some errands. And I talked on the phone with my mother for an hour, almost an hour, because I haven't talked to my mom for a long time. I got my nails done. Yeah, it's a very springy, and it's like a red orange with the flowers on top. And I took class. Right after I've got my nails done, and I ate right before because that's the only time that I could find for myself to eat. And now I'm here. Yes, I am very, very glad. Thank you very much for everyone to share your updates. Make sure to do that on our message board. What did I just say? I'm sorry about that. And this is how you can participate on our message board. If you were on Jeju Island, our FM frequencies are 80.7 in Jeju City, 80.1 in Seogwipo City, 101.9 megahertz in Daejeong area. And you can also find us on DMB Arirang Radio. If you have a smartphone, you can download our application. That is available for both iPhone and, of course, Android operation systems. And be sure to check us out on Twitter and Facebook. Twitter ID is at SoundK2022 and Facebook is SoundK.ArirangRadio. Also, feel free to send us your comments, messages, questions on our website. It is www.arirangradio.com/soundk. Let's listen to more track. This is Rewind by Zomi featuring Tanyal. Quiz. Are you guys ready for tonight's daily quiz? And here is the question, so listen very carefully. This boy group has announced their comeback. This group released a teaser image as a surprise announcement on their official site on the 26th for their 2-year anniversary since their debut. In the photo, you can see the words Beyond History alongside the black and white photo of the 5 members walking away from the camera. Well, this group had captured the hearts of audiences with their songs of heartbreak, and fans are so excited to see what they have in store for them next. They have had hit songs including What Am I to You and Psycho. So what is the name of this group? Number 1, JJCC. Number 2, Madtown. Number 3, History. Once more. Number 1, JJCC. Number 2, Madtown. Number 3, History. So now we'll accept only the answers written on our message board. So log on to our website, www.arirangradio.com/soundk, and leave us your answers. Of course, we'll announce the winners on our message board, so be sure to check that out. This time, just like yesterday, we will be giving away the signed CD of Miss A. It is Miss A's signed CD. So be sure to leave us your answers on our message board starting now. Once more, www.arirangradio.com/soundk. Asia96 from Bulgaria. Asia, you're here. I am very happy. Saying hello, my beautiful DJ Stephanie and fantastic Sound K family. Ooh, with a heart. Very nice. Happy, beautiful, and sunny Tuesday, everybody. Yes, it was very sunny today in Korea, too. But the thing was, it was way too hot somehow. Yeah. Anyways, let's enjoy today's awesome show and my favorite corner with Cory. He take care of everybody and smile more with love. Asia, your little sister. Yes, of course, my little sister. Thank you very much for saying hello. And we have Paulina from the UK saying good evening. Hello, sweet Stephanie. Happy Tuesday. Yes, happy Tuesday. And I just want to say have a wonderful show. Lots of love for you. As always, you're so kind. And your team, of course. And thank you for an amazing show every day. Thumbs up, Paulina from the UK. Paulina, and I want to say I really am loving the book. I only read 2 chapters. Yeah. But so far, it's it's kind of mysterious. And it has a very unique Side of what? They're talking about love. Well, I have to read more because it's only the beginning, but I am loving that book. Thank you very much. Okay, so, and I will tell you whenever I finish the book, okay? Thank you very much once more for your kind. And we have a Barry one from Turkey saying, hello, DJ Stephanie, as always, with a smiley face. And happy Tuesday with a heart. Barry one, as always, thank you very much for your cheerful message. All right, so everyone, make sure to send in your messages. And tonight's intro question was, are you a type of person who worries too much even before you face the real problem? That was our intro question, so make sure to send in your feedback. Or you can say hello on our message board, or you can also participate for the daily quiz answers. And now, we are going to listen to more tracks. First song is 연애할래, Celebrity by Park Boram, and followed by Out by Mr. Mr. Okay, so I was watching this jacket cover of Mr. Mr. and they were wearing this black suit and looking very sexy. Welcome back, everyone. You're listening to Sound K, and I'm your DJ Stephanie. So we do have Side from Tunisia saying hello, hello, hello. Ooh, 3 hellos. Hello, Anya. How are you doing? I am very good. Thank you very much for asking. How are you? Well, today I have an economic test. Please, everyone wish me luck. Economic test. Ooh la la, another test. There's a lot of exams and tests going on. What is going on? And only this Saturday, 2 of my Korean friends come to my house. We really enjoyed, and they slept in my house. Oh, so last Saturday, right? No, is it the Saturday just literally passed, right? So that's last Saturday. It was the best weekend ever. I'm glad to hear that. And only tomorrow is my sister's birthday. Can you wish her a happy birthday? Of course. Happy birthday, Saida's sister. I don't know your name, but her name is Selma. There you go, Selma. Happy birthday. Have a great time with your sister. You're very lucky to have your sister. I wish that I have a sister. Because I'm an only child, but have fun, everybody, right? Saida, thank you very much. And once more, happy birthday, Salma. All right. And we have Ronald from the Philippines saying, this is the intro feedback. So, I am here, and you are here. Everybody are here. So happy. What was that, Ronald? That was really random, but that was cute. Okay, so, serious, I am so pleasure to be here again, listening to your station, DJ Stephanie. It was my pleasure, yes. And I am a person who worried every day, but not too much. Okay, but being worried brings good benefits also. To be ready for the future possible circumstances and to show concern not only to loved ones, but also what will happen tomorrow. So you're saying that you worry about tomorrow, what's going to happen. I think that's good as long as you don't get too deep, and if you think too much, this can be also it can cause some problem also. Like just like I said for the intro, if there's something you don't know it's gonna happen or not, but you're just worried too much about that for the future or tomorrow. Doesn't really matter when. So preparing, right? Preparation is good. I think that's what you're trying to say, right? But worrying, I think that's a little different category here. But as long as that you think that it has a good benefit, then okay, go for it. So DJ Stephanie, did you take your dinner already? Yes, I did. I ate with our staff all together, our Sound K team, at this office. And are you stuffed? Yes. Doing great? Yes. A lot of questions, Ronald. And I love you, my DJ. Oh, I love you too, Ronald. I can see that you're very happy. You're very happy always. Thank you very much for your cheerful message. And P.S. I love Sound K staff. And our staffs love ya. So, Ronald, thank you very much once more. And we have another intro feedback message from Asia from Bulgaria. So to answer your question, Annie, yes, I am always worrying, and from time to time, it is a bit too much. Ooh. So my personality is that way, and I'm usually not confident in myself and my abilities, and I am always scared of making mistakes. Ooh. Don't be scared about that, because making mistakes, we are human beings, and making mistakes, it's very natural, right? But if you kind of have to have that guts to actually go forward, just to think that it's okay to make mistakes and to just go for it. Sometimes that's better. But anyways, actually my star sign is a Cancer, and we are considered as a perfectionist. Maybe that's why. Yeah, you worry a lot. And I don't know if I could share this, but I actually had a bad, health problem. Okay, caused by stress and too much of worrying. See? Every illness, it starts from the stress. But I'm okay. Don't worry on me. And to everyone, please don't stress out, and too much of a worriness that it could really cause a lot of big problems. Live every single moment the way you want to. Okay. Asia, thank you very much. Well, that's my motto. I have two mottos. Tomorrow's another day, and I live by the moment. So yeah. Asia, you're absolutely right. And hopefully you can kind of ease down and not worry too much. My mom always said that it's my personality, but because I worry too much, that's why I have insomnia. Yeah, that's what she says always, but maybe that's right. So I have to kind of like ease down and discipline myself to not to worry too much. Anyways, Asia, thank you very much. And Ronald, also you, thank you. Everyone, please make sure to send in your message on our message board. And we're going to listen to one more track and continue our show. This is 네가 있어야 할 곳, The Place Where You Need to Be by Katie Kim.
Welcome. It's time for Sound K. Yeah, man. All right, what's good, Stephanie? Take it over.
Tonight it is Tuesday. That means that we are going to have our popular segment corner. Tell me with Cory of 24K. So from small embarrassing questions to troubles that have been weighing you down for a long time, we are standing by to listen and help you with our advice. And we will also be giving you a cheer up song in addition to our advice, so make sure to send in your tell me message. And for the start date on Thursday, which is April 30th, we are going to invite Hot Shot in our studio. So if you guys have any question for Hot Shot, make sure to send in your questions on our message board. And if you guys want to participate for other segment corners, on Tuesdays, we have Heart to Heart with Benji in our studio, where we accept your messages about romance. This time, we are going to talk about love, any love situation or the curiosity that have been weighing you down. Or if you guys want to ask, make sure to send in your message on our message board. And then on Sundays, we let you, our listeners, become the DJ of the night with my playlist. So please leave us one theme, one topic with 3 song choices that you'd like to share with everyone. And make sure to send in the reason why that you picked each of those songs. So make sure to send in and participate for our segment corners. Alright, so time for us to move on to blah blah blah. Your everyday thoughts turn into a great line and let us know each other better through blah 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 messages. We do have a little simple topic today. Listen to tonight's topic, and the topic is: do you like to take a nap? Yet, do you like to take a nap? Okay, so my personal answer is no, never. Whenever I take a nap, when I wake up from napping, I get really depressed. I don't know why. I don't know the reason, but it's just like I was wasting my time. And I feel that, and as soon as I feel that, it gets me, and then I get really depressed. I don't know, this is since when this thing kind of cost me, yeah. But napping is just one of the thing that I don't really take or do. How about our listeners? Do you like to take a nap? I know some people have to have napping time. Yeah, and that was very interesting. My friend, who's is an athlete, and he has to take a nap. And if he doesn't, then his body condition is just very bad. And I'm like, really? Yeah. So and I heard that they are sometimes supposed to take a nap, but me, for my stamina, it's okay. But when I take a nap, my stamina goes down. I don't know why. Maybe that's just me. But how about our listeners? Do you like to take a nap? It's a simple question, so make sure to send in your feedback message with the title, blah, blah, blah. Before we listen to more tracks, we have Valentina from Romania. Oh, it's really dry in here. Excuse me. So, hello, DJ Stephanie. Happy Tuesday. I am that type of person who is worrying way too much before something happens. So this is the intro feedback. So this is me, and I can't change this thing. I tried, but it's a part of me. And I also met few girls who are just like me. I don't know if that could be a good thing, but so I guess that half of the feminine part is my type, and the other half is, well, not like me. Thank you, DJ. I see, Valentina. So half of your friends, they worry too much just like you, and half of them, they just, they don't really worry too much. Okay. Well, I don't know if they're a happier person or something like that, but if just you, then it's you. Yeah, so being yourself is important. But sometimes I'm saying, I know you've tried before, but sometimes when you kind of like let it go of things, then that could make our lives so much easier. Yes, trust me. Valentina, thank you very much for your intro feedback message. And we have Carla from the Philippines saying, hello, DJ Stephanie. Hello. So it's so hot in here in the Philippines. The temperature today is 40 degrees. Oh, hot. Have a nice day ahead. It's going to be... Are you guys going to have hotter days? Because I know you guys have a tropical weather. And now it's 40 degrees. It's going to be, higher than that later? Oh, Carla, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully you can survive from the heat. Thank you very much for your message from the Philippines. Okay, so everyone, we are going to take a short music break and make sure to send in your blah, blah, blah feedback message. Once more, the question was, do you take a nap? Do you like to take a nap? So make sure to send in. Now we are going to listen to this track and continue our show. This is Delicious by Gangnam. That was a sexy song. Yes, that was It's Me by Kahi featuring Dumbfounded. Yes. So we are going to read more messages. We have Haorong from Singapore saying, hello, Stephanie. It is my first time listening to Arirang Radio. Ooh, welcome to family. We do have a new listener. And I have been really stressed with my studies these few days as finals are in 2 weeks. Oh, it's coming. Stephanie Radio, thank you very much for saying that, will keep me company while I'm studying. And at least I won't feel so lonely studying alone as I study overseas alone and away from home. With a sad face. Miss home and homies. Haron, first of all, thank you very much for sending in your message and good luck. 2 weeks? You have a little bit of time. But I am sure that you will get the good grades. Good luck. We are here to support you. And once more, welcome to Sound K family. Yes, Haorong. Say hello to Haorong, everyone. And now we are going to talk about napping. We have Ronald from the Philippines saying, Napping. Well, I used to nap during my break and break time during my duty. Okay, and it gives me another energy to be ready for the next class session. Okay, so wait a minute, you're teacher, right? Wait a minute, am I right? Well, I'm kind of confused. And you take a nap during the break? Okay. I don't know if you have a lot of time, but if that could boost your energy up, yeah, that's actually a good idea. I see. Ronald, thank you very much. And we have Ozia96 from Bulgaria saying, haha, only the moment when you said no. Wait a minute. Only the moment when you said no. I don't like taking a nap. I was saying the same words. Oh, I see. Napping is just so tiring. I really can't rest well when I know that I need to wake up after an hour. I know that's the thing, isn't it? And I have to set the alarm. And once I set the alarm, I can't go take a nap. No, it's impossible. I love sleeping all night long and nothing's like a short day nap. Me too. It is really not my style. When I'm super exhausted, I can't take a nap. Yes, when I'm exhausted, I get the scissor lock. So, yeah, it's kind of scary. Even these few weeks after my exams, I really felt so exhausted, but I couldn't take a nap. I just went running. Okay, I don't know. So you're making yourself a little bit more like worn out so you can have a good night, long sleep at night, right? Okay, well, that's another way. Azia, thank you very much for sharing that. And we have Ash from the UK saying, so I don't like taking naps because I won't be able to sleep at night. That's another one. Interestingly, there are some people out there who have to take a nap and at the same time they have a good night's sleep. Isn't that so interesting? I think that they are very interesting. Ashley from the UK, thank you very much for your feedback message. And Valentina from Romania saying, haha, really nice question. Oh, was it? It's very simple. Well, I don't like to take a nap. It's all capitalized, okay? You don't like to take a nap. I like to have activities during the day, and a nap is not activity for me. If I take it, I become dull and very careless about what I have to do, and I don't like it. That means that we do get lazy, right? Well, that's also another thing. I really don't like to get lazy. Yeah, no. So I find my time to be active too. So it's just the same thing as you, Valentina. So thank you very much for your feedback message. And let's share one more. We have a Miss Kelly from France saying, Bonjour, Stephanie. Happy Tuesday with a wink face. Thank you for that wink. And I don't like to take a nap, but my body like to. What can I do? Well, it's worse when I have nothing to do. Or when I read. So I always try to find something to do. Miss Callie from France. So thank you very much for your cute message. So your brain is telling yourself, I don't like to take a nap, but it's your body. It gets really, really lazy, right? That happens, Callie. Thank you very much for your feedback message. Sarah and everyone is saying hello, and we are going to finish up the blah, blah, blah feedback message. And also, I'm going to recap tonight's daily quiz when we come back on part 2. The last song on part 1 that we are going to listen to is Quintana, Quintana, I'm Okay by Eric Nam, and see you guys on part 2. Tell me.
Tell me.
Oh, those things you couldn't tell your friends and family.
From the smallest to the most serious problems.
Everything goes away. Tell us all about it.
We'll give you great advice and cheer you up with great songs.
It is Tell Me.
Tell me.
Cory. Tell me.
I
love your glasses.
Tell me. I know, dude. I love them too. Tell me something I don't know. I love my glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think this
they're
is the first
snazzy.
time. When did you get that?
Like 2 days ago.
Okay, describe how it looks.
Very fancy.
It's very fancy.
It's really, it's just really cool.
It is cool.
I don't know how else I could describe them. I know they have names for these like this type of frames.
Uh-huh.
I don't
Frame,
know.
let's explain it because the
The top is black. It's kind of like aviator-esque.
uh-huh.
Like, I can't say the brand name, but
No.
marine bands.
Uh-huh. And it's only half of them.
Right. And the other half is gold, like
Yes.
2 4K. Represent, baby.
Ooh,
yeah.
2-4K.
Glad you noticed them, because I have a lot of glasses. I guess I don't wear all my I don't wear all my glasses around you, but
I know what to wear.
yeah. I go through phases.
Nice one.
Yeah,
nice. I
yeah.
like the
Thank you.
coordination of it.
Thank you.
Tonight's a fashion. He's a fashionista.
Thank you.
Okay, we have Asia96 from Bulgaria saying, Cory. Hello, handsome Cory.
Hello.
How have you been?
I've been great.
You are looking adorable as always. And again, with a cap.
Yes. Thank you.
By the way.
You're watching.
Yeah, she's watching. Something random. How tall are you?
How tall am I? This is very random. How tall am I? I'm like 6'8".
Okay. And I know that you are really busy these days with the 2-4K promotions, but
Right.
please take care of yourself and eat well. You're not snacking.
Oh, I'm snacking.
Oh, he's snacking.
You know what's funny? My
Stop
parents
snacking.
listened to this corner and they got mad at me. Legitimately, they called me up. They're like, "Dude, are you seriously still snacking?" I'm like, "How old are you?" I'm like, "Dude, you don't grow out of snacking."
I love your parents. Hello. Say
Dude.
hello to them.
No, they're listening probably. Right
Oh,
now.
hello. And I think I haven't been able to thank you for singing for me. Remember
Oh.
you sang for her?
Anytime.
And it was so sweet of you. Thank you. Let's enjoy my favorite corner with my favorite guest. Ooh, la la, with love, Asia. Gaining more popularity.
From Asia.
Look at
Personally.
that. You have a lot of
I
fans
love you,
now.
Asia.
Okay, we love you, Cory. Okay, so we have to start our Tell Me.
Let's do it.
And first, we do have several. We receive a lot. Thank you very much. First of all, we want to appreciate our listener. Let's start with Olivia's message from the States. Tell me. So, hello, Stephanie and Cory.
Hello.
So lately, I've been looking for a summer job so I can have some extra money.
Right.
And I got called over the weekend to schedule an interview for a cashier position at a retail store.
Right on.
It's far from my ideal job, but I
Okay.
decided to give it a try. Since I haven't heard back from anywhere else, I applied.
Okay.
My interview is later on this morning.
Right.
And tips for leaving a good impression during an interview. Also, do either of you have experience with customer service jobs? How do you deal with the difficult customers? Okay,
There's a lot of different questions in this one comment.
let's go step by step. So first one, well, congratulations.
Right. That's cool.
Because first of all, Olivia, it can be far from your ideal job,
Right,
but
but-
experience it's
Right.
a very great thing, and now
Right.
you have an opportunity to meet people. And if you practice yourself dealing with people, I
Right.
think that's great.
Right. For
Right?
sure.
And I'm sure that you will sometimes will face this little difficult time with
Right.
some other customers. I don't know, but
For
let's.
sure.
Yeah, because everyone's different. Anyways, any tip for leaving a good impression during the interview?
Me personally, I just think just being yourself, not trying to be something that you're not, because people pick up on that like right away, right? Just being comfortable under your own skin, just being real.
Okay.
I think that's the best way to go
How
about
about like
interviews.
outside appearance wise?
Appearance wise, just again, I mean, unless I'm hoping that you're not a grub, but I mean, if just wear what you'd normally wear, right? Just I guess appear and just represent yourself the best as you can.
Okay. Think about retail store.
Real estate stores. I mean, do they look for some type of like? I mean, I guess just be clean.
Yeah,
you don't want to
clean.
show up in like street clothes.
You have to wear like some kind of like neat
Right. Just
clothes.
look clean.
Yeah, clean something like has a clean cut.
Right.
But if you wear like too fancy, like an office girl look, but
Right.
I think that would be a little too much.
A little over the top, right?
Because when we think of a retail store, you have to deal with a lot of customers. But if they see you in the uncomfortable clothes, they will
Right.
feel uncomfortable.
Exactly. If you go in like a prom dress, they'll be like, "What's going on here?"
Cory, no one's gonna
Yeah,
wear
yeah,
the prom
I'm just
dress.
saying.
Excuse me, that's so extreme.
Yeah, that was a little extreme. But I'm just saying, I think just Stephanie just cleared up very as clear as it could get. Just be comfortable, except look clean. Right.
Yeah, not too fancy because yeah. And then whenever you work at the retail store or something with the like clothing line, right? She said
Right.
clothing line?
I don't know. It's at a retail store. She's a cashier.
Oh, she's a cashier. Okay.
So we don't even know where it's at.
Right. We don't have that detail, but you're not like on the floor and
Right.
you're like running everyone. So we're glad to hear that. As a cashier, it's like somehow like a trustworthy
Right.
person might gain more
Yeah, that's
good impression,
ideal. Right.
right?
And also, you're dealing with a lot of people. Because, I mean, if you're a cashier, you're always going to have to finish up, you know, what they started there. So.
And Olivia, I think we were sharing for the intro, at the interview, excuse me,
Right.
smiling is the number one thing.
Oh, yeah.
Because smile can make you feel confident, and at the same time you can make other people very comfortable too. So smiling, of course.
Right.
And first of all, they already liked you and asked you to come for another
Yeah.
interview. So that's actually a good sign.
Right.
So, and the next question, what was it? Also, neither of you have experienced the customer service.
Did you ever have a part-time job?
Me, of course.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you started training like at
16
such
years.
a young
Yeah.
age. I just assumed that you might have not even.
Never, but thing was, my mom's friend, I call her aunt because
Right.
she is just so
You guys
close
are
to
that
my
close.
mom, and she owns this clothing line.
Right.
And I was I was a floor manager helping
Okay,
her.
okay.
But we can see that we can consider that as a part-time job.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
Even I was helping her. I was having this
Right, right.
dealing with the customers and
Responsibilities.
and you know what? I had so much fun because because it's a clothing line, I could wear whatever I want to wear
Right.
because, I'm like, oh, I'm fashionista.
Right,
and then
right,
I'd be
right.
like, oh, do you need any help?
And again, like you're being yourself, so it's comfortable.
Yeah. Approaching first to the customer, I think that's number one thing that you can give a
Right.
good impression because see what they are looking for or, as a customer,
Right.
I like to be asked by the
Yeah,
manager
for
that, do you guys need help or
Right,
are
right.
you looking for something? It's like asking this kind of question first. It can that can make a good impression on you. So yes, that also. And Cory, how do you think that it would be good to deal with the difficult customers?
Dude, I don't have the answers for this because I actually I have an experience working at a cash register.
Oh, really?
Well, I mean that wasn't my position.
Okay.
But I worked at a gym with my friends. I told you, right? And I'd have to ring people up if they were buying like protein powder or whatnot, like supplements,
Protein
right?
powder.
Supplements. Sorry.
Were you selling the product? You were like,
Well,
this
yeah.
product
I was
is
just pushing
very
it.
good.
I wasn't like working for a specific supplement, but I'd push for it, right?
Yeah.
But yeah. But every once in a while I'd run into very difficult customers that they'd ask for random
Question.
questions that I couldn't answer, just difficult questions, and they'd be upset that I can't answer. It's like, why don't you know your products? It's like, dude, I work for this gym. I don't work for that company. If you could look
You
in the
actually
back.
said that?
Yeah. Well, what am I supposed to say? I just, that's what I needed to express to that person because that's what's happening right here.
Okay, so sometimes Cory actually gave us a little tip because you can deal with most of them, but sometimes
Yeah,
there are
but-
just people out there that it's very difficult to deal with. So, like
you need
Cory
to just brush
said,
them off, man.
sometimes it might work. Sometimes say like, I am so sorry.
Right.
But this is not a category that I can
Yeah.
answer, and I don't know. I can't, answer.
Right.
So, but you can ask the floor manager or something like that.
Exactly. It's just you're gonna have to adapt to the whole situation because there are gonna be a lot of crazy people.
We have 80s from Iceland saying customers, the golden rules of the handing customers.
Right.
The customer isn't always right. Yeah. But it is your job to make him or her think she is. Oh.
There you go.
Oh, that's a nice
That's
trick.
something I've never thought of it that way.
Yeah.
Because you always hear that people always say, like, the customers are always right.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, huh?
And that will probably make a customer happy.
Right. It's really how you decide to go about things. So
So be their side. That's all. That's another tip. Just smile and stay positive, and you will be fine. Okay,
Yeah.
80s. Thank you very much. That really was a good tip, Olivia. Thank you. Well, hopefully you can handle. And I'm sure that because you are smart, she's a smart girl. So I think that you can survive. Through it.
You'll be fine.
Okay, good luck. Thank you, Olivia, once more. And what we're going to do is take a short music break and come back. This is 오늘 예쁜애 Hey You
Yeah.
by
What's
24K.
good?
Fire.
Fire.
Welcome back, everyone. That was 오늘 예쁜애 Hey You by
Yeah.
24K.
Yeah.
Love that song. We have 80s from Iceland once more saying, I couldn't tune in during the first hour, but you're here. Thank you very much. But I just want to say that I am very impressed. Even though Cory is busy, he still comes
Dude,
to the studio to help us. Thank you.
I would never miss Sound K. Tell me, all right. To be so specific, I would never miss Tell Me.
You are so
Never.
sweet. I am doing really good. Thank you very much for sharing that 80s love from Iceland. Yes, Cory. And you have some.
Yeah. Here's this one's from Joey91 from Malaysia.
Hello.
Cory Oppa. Hi, DJ Stephanie and Cory Oppa. How are you? Cory Oppa. 오늘따라 예뻐. 미치겠네. Hope to see 24K again on Sound K.
Okay, so 미치겠네 is the lyrics from 오늘 예쁘네.
Yes.
Hey you.
And this one's from Steffi from Singapore. Hello, Stephanie, Annie, and Cory.
Hello.
How are you two doing today? Sorry I couldn't tune in to the last Tell Me last week because I was very busy.
There's
But
an
hey-
AOD.
Huh? What's going on?
There is AOD, Audience on Demand, that you can check.
Yeah, right on. And but hey, here's this week. And Cory, you need to take a selfie with those glasses and post them on an SNS. And later so we could see him very clearly.
Yes, do that.
I'll do that,
Do
alright?
that, do that.
For y'all, I'll do it.
Aw, so sweet. Isn't it, Cory, so sweet?
I am.
As always.
I'm like candy. I'm like chocolate.
Wow. Okay, let's move on. Let's
Awkward,
start
okay.
our second Tell Me, Cory.
This one's from Nata Luna Fly from Malaysia. Annie and Cory, hello.
Hello.
Thank you for being my listener to listen to my problems.
Oh, of course.
Recently, I had a super duper busy. I was very busy at the hospital. Clerkship, okay, and school quizzes, assignments and reports. But these things are just fine because I know it's always my responsibilities to do all these as an undergraduate. But the class reps work is getting very hard. I don't know what to tell. I don't know how to feel about this, and I'm very pressured into I feel a lot of pressures coming from my classmates and my lecturers regarding my final exam because of my timetable.
Okay.
I'm not the only one who arranges this, but I am very involved in taking my exams too.
Okay.
I hope that my table arrangement comes out as ideal as I want them to. But it's not my fault that I had to set it like that. But still, both parties are stressed out as far as my concern goes.
It's
help me.
stressing me.
So
Stressing me.
to try to summarize this, she's what?
very busy. She's doing a lot
she's
of...
a part of the whole like class
Yes,
representative maybe.
She's a president, and remember the...
Yeah, that's
it's
who
her,
it is.
that's
Okay.
her.
So she's busy like with all her own assignments, but she's trying to jumble the
hospital clerkship, which is like a
Yeah.
job that she has in the hospital.
Wow. So you're busy.
Yeah.
So she's just wondering how she's supposed to handle all this stress on both sides.
Okay, so Natalie, Cory, you have had 2 jobs before?
Right. Oh, well, I mean, I was actually comparing this to my situation right now because
Right.
it's like I'm jumbling my work with 24K.
And music.
But with my own music. Yeah.
And
So,
Sound K.
and Sound K is not even work to me, man.
Aww.
This is leisure, man.
Oh.
But yeah, like, I kind of understand this at a personal level because, you know, I have to finish work with my team, but at the same time, I need to finish my work for the boss as, you know, in some ways a third party
Right.
work, which is to make music.
What if your, let's say that your schedule, your busy
Right.
schedule, it's not flexible, so you face the problem?
Yeah,
What-
yeah, it
what
happens a
would you
lot.
do?
You know what? It's kind of funny because is that a catch-22 maybe? But like, it's just I have to deal with it. There's no answers to it. It's just like I run into the problem head on, and I just have to do it. Like,
And people need you.
yeah. I'm gonna get yelled at from both sides, but that's just something I have to deal with. Like, it's kind of sad, but it's just that's life.
That definitely is.
You know
Okay,
what I
so
mean?
not only I can relate to your situation also because I go to school.
Right.
And
right.
as a student, I'm not a prisoner or anything, but
Right.
as a student, that's a huge responsibility
Yeah.
also because I'm a senior in this school and they know what I do.
Right.
Everyone knows my job and I always have to be, very polite
Right.
and take care of myself. And I'm not gonna say like my image because that sounds like cocky. So I had to deal with my schedule, and whenever I couldn't figure out, I don't know, my way is the good thing, but me being on this live show, it's huge responsibility.
It is.
Every day being at the right time, like on time, and I have to read the script first and then
Right.
know what to say, and then
Right,
I have
right.
to go over a lot of stuff. And sometimes because I have to do a lot of assignment, I kind of have to ask for an excuse,
Right,
but
right.
especially for the professor to say like even today, I went out from the classroom very last minute
Right, right.
because I supposed to end my class maybe like around 7.
Right.
But it's the only time that I could find time to eat and see the script.
Right.
And like I'm walking right now, like because the school is right,
Right,
across
right.
the street, and walking and blah blah blah. That will take 10 minutes and blah blah blah. And then whenever I print, it's printed sheets, and when I check it and I read it, that's like the 20
Right.
30 minutes is just gone like that.
Right. Right.
So what I decided to do is I asked for an excuse for the professor for me to, go out a little bit earlier because this is the job that I have and I have a huge responsibility.
Exactly.
Well, being a student, that's huge responsibility also. But if you try to do the both, sometimes your health you might have a health issue because
Right.
that's what happened to me. Because I was very sick, trying to do everything.
Jumble all this stuff at once, right?
And then now I don't even have. I don't go to school with my manager.
Right.
I don't do that. I'm a student, so
Right.
sometimes I take a bus and I walk, and that's very natural for me.
Right.
But I'm not gonna say I'm wasting, but I am using my energy, and
Right. Exactly.
after all, my stamina goes down.
Right. Right.
So not only if you want to keep up your energy and figure out this schedule,
Right.
you have to sometimes let it go of something. You have to figure out what to do.
Right,
I am
right.
sure that because she's a smart girl, and not only I know you have a ear problem, and I know you have a pain in your neck at the same time.
Look at that.
And we are very worried about your health too. And we can see that she is a very positive girl doing
right.
all those work. But don't you think she needs to ease it down and then figure out the schedule?
Yeah. So that's what I was just listening to you. It just kind of made me think. It's just maybe Natalie, you need to reconsider everything once more too. Maybe you need to see where your priorities are. If you feel like this is something that you can't work out, or maybe you may be over handling everything.
We're not saying cancel
Yeah.
it.
No,
We're
I'm not saying to
lose it a little bit. And
Right.
then,
Maybe you just need to see what, why you're doing this from the first place. And if you feel like you're on the right track, then you just have to deal with it. I think it's just the state of mind. If you feel like you're getting stressed out, maybe you're just putting the stress on yourself.
And being stressed out, that's for everyone, but sometimes you have to know how to loosen up a little bit and then figure out.
Yeah.
And I am sure, Natalie, soon you will figure out. Yeah.
Yeah. You can't run away from your responsibilities, can you?
No. It's always very hard. Thank you very much, Natalie. And we have Christine from the Philippines.
Right on. And
sing.
This one's from, Philippines. As she said, I'm becoming stressed lately, very stressed, and I'm currently a pre-med student, and I'm planning on pursuing medicine afterwards. I guess I'm too stressed with studying, and I'm afraid that I'm scared if I'll be able to. If I'll even be able to pursue being a doctor.
Oh.
And I hope you guys can give me some great advice.
All right, Christine, what we're going to do is take one more short music break, and when we come back, we'll start with advice. This is Candy by 조PD featuring 바다.
Ooh.
Yes, welcome back, everyone. You're listening to Sound K, and I'm your DJ, Stephanie. We are here with Cory of 24K for Tell Me. Yes, that was very cheerful song. First of all, Christine, back to your message. Right. I'm going to recap briefly. So I think she said I'm planning to pursue medicine. I think she wants to become a pharmacist.
Right?
She wants to become a pharmacist, but she said it's too stressful because studying is very hard. And I am scared if I can't become and pursue my dream, being a pharmacist or a doctor. Hope you guys can give me the advice. So, first of all, pharmacist... do you know anything about
pharmacy?
How to become a pharmacist?
The line of pharmacy and becoming a pharmacist, I'd be the last person you want to ask about that.
Okay. I have this friend who is in, who goes to my school. She studied, this medication and everything. Pre-med. And, now she's dancing because she wants to experience something else. And she said that it's the most complicated thing. And which is very understandable because she had to study a lot. Now, so after all, she never danced before, but somehow
that's crazy.
Yeah, she applied to a school that she wants to learn how to dance, and maybe she can use these two categories together in the future because it's related. Because the dancers, how to move and how to take care of the joints and everything, the muscles
behind dancing.
And she decided to dance all of a sudden. I don't know if she's going to continue her study, but she said becoming a pharmacist, it's very stressful, but I know how stressful I cannot really fully relate to, but I know several of the people who study to become to pursue their dreams in the future. The thing is, they always have another hobby. That's what they do to relieve the stress. And they say that's the only way because all they do is to sit and have to memorize all those stuff.
That is so not me.
That is so not me too. Well, you can focus on
whatever
music.
floats your boat, though. Yeah, exactly.
But becoming a pharmacist, you know what? And there's not a lot of spots too.
Right, it's super competitive.
It's
I know that for sure.
Very, very competitive. So you have to know every single thing, and you have to memorize. Oh my goodness. So, Christine, my advice for you is I think you definitely need to use another time to move around and do some little activities to refresh your brain a little bit. That way, otherwise, I think that you will build your stress. And sometimes when we are too stressed out, we go through a lot of issues, right?
Yeah, when we tend to make really extreme decisions. So yeah.
And this is actually a perfect example for the when we talked about the intro. When you worry too much, sometimes it can make your life worse. And worrying is not a very necessary thing. When you just face the problem, sometimes you feel that, this is not as bad as I thought.
It's not as big as we pressure ourselves every day.
That we are making ourselves worry. And I think that's a very bad habit. And
Mm-hmm.
I can see that you're scared. You say you're scared. Don't be scared. Do not be scared.
Yeah.
You know, at the time when you grow up and then as the time goes by, you will learn more and you will learn more life lessons. And probably you will have much more power to overcome
Right.
and not be scared anymore.
Yeah. And just going back to this comment in general, it feels like she already knows. This is not even her asking whether she should, pursue her dreams or not.
Right. She
it's
knows.
Like
She
she's
knows.
stressed about pursuing this dream, but she knows she wants to do it. So, I think this is the best advice as far as, what we could give.
Right. And think about it, Christine, there are a lot of people out there who so worried about the future job.
Right.
And having a job or having a dream, they don't even have a dream
Right. There you
to
go.
pursue or they don't really have a passion for that. But
Right.
I can see that you're passionate.
So she already has an upper hand
Exactly.
because she knows what she wants.
It's always very happy thing to for you to have the goal.
Right.
If we don't have a goal, then that's what's the fun about life.
Right. Absolutely.
Right? Okay, so Christine, step by step, and don't be too scared about that. Don't worry. Okay?
Yeah.
Thank you very much. And let's move on. We have Jessica Weber from Germany.
Okay.
Hello. How are you too? Thank you very much. I'm very good. So I am very nervous writing this. Okay, so here we go. Cory, well, by the way, this is a little off topic. Do you remember the letter that I gave you last week at the Gorilla concert? So she was here.
Jessica! Yeah, she's from Germany. She taught me how to say I love you in German.
Say it.
Ich liebe.
Okay.
I might have completely butchered it, but she did teach me it.
Oh, nice, Jessica. He remembers it.
Yeah, I remember you.
All right, so here we go. I really want to stay in Seoul,
Okay.
our city, until October, but to be able to do that, I have to find an internship from
Okay.
August to October, and it's very hard. None of my applications were accepted yet, and I really don't know what to do.
Okay.
What will be a great tip for Jessica from Germany? Jessica, first of all, she speaks Korean?
I don't know. She actually never spoke Korean to me. Like,
Okay.
she was out there, and I just saw someone foreign. I was like, hey, you speak English? And she's like, oh, yeah. Well, I was like, what's your name? Jessica.
But she speaks perfect English?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
She's from Germany, but she speaks English.
Very nice.
well.
We can see that from this message that you can speak English. So that's actually a good sign.
Right.
Because in Korea, English is very important because
Right.
that's our
Ironically.
now it's a mandatory subject that we learn in even from elementary school.
Right.
And Jessica, I think you can use this like that you can translate.
Right. You could do a lot with English just in Korea in general. Like,
Yeah,
you can
like-
find a lot of line of work.
Also, German to English, you can translate that.
There you go.
Right? A lot of Korean people, they want to learn other languages, and
Right.
Germany, that's another one. So I don't know what kind of job, the application that you apply.
Yeah, we don't know which line of work you're talking about.
But since if you're talented in speaking or writing, we can see that she's very talented.
Right.
Why don't you look for that kind of job?
And also, I think it's if she just stays motivated enough, you'll find something. As far we don't even know if this issue has to do with financial problems or what.
Right, and she
So-
just said she says just 2 months. So
Right.
having a real part-time job for 2 months, I think that's a little short. But if you want to experience something, why don't you use your skills, language skill?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jessica.
Again, motivation.
Motivation. There you
Jessica!
go. All right, Cory, why don't you read the last
Okay, yeah, let's do
message?
this. This one's from Aaliyah's K-pop.
Okay.
Did I get that right?
Aaliyah from Malaysia.
Okay, right on. And yeah, from Malaysia. Most people think that when you're an only child that you get everything you want, but that's not really the case. We have to earn it too. Like when I was in high school, most of the students made my high school life a nightmare to the point where I wanted to change schools, but my parents wouldn't allow it. Though I live happier now. Sometimes I thought about what they did, and just feel awful about my,
What parents said?
I feel awful about what my parents said. Is that what it is?
I think so.
Can't help anymore. So what should I do? Oh, the things that the parents told her didn't help. So what could she do about it?
Okay. First of all, I thought it's gonna be a only child issue, but it's
Right.
not it.
Right. Is it more or less about the past?
Wait a minute. So,
Sorry, I should have done a much better job reading it.
most people think that when you are an only child, that you get everything. So first of all, she's an only child that
Right.
you wanted, but that is really not the case in her family. So like when I was in high school, most of the students made my high school life a nightmare. So she had a problem with her classmates.
Right, in high school.
To the point that I wanted to change the school. Oh, that's very extreme. But my parents, the parents didn't allow her to move and change the school.
Right.
But I live happier now. Sometimes I thought about what they did and just feel awful, and my parents can't help anymore. So what should I do? Okay, so the parents basically told her to not to move the school.
Right.
So she did. She did not. And she's unhappy. And she...
So is this an ongoing problem? Is she still in high school?
I think so. And
Oh, so is that the problem? Okay. So what should you do? If you wanted to, if you're, whether it's getting bullied or you're just not getting along with your peers at a high school and your parents wouldn't allow, switching schools?
I think, Leah, I think your parents want you to fight for it.
Right, exactly.
And then you to become a stronger person. But you said that it didn't work. Well, first of all, very sorry about that.
Yeah, that
because
sucks.
school, you're supposed to have a very happy
Right.
school life. Otherwise, because making friends, that's all about it.
Yeah.
Studying is very important, but you have to make like good friends, and that's the fun part of
Schooling,
schooling,
especially high school, right?
But if you are struggling with the same problem with your parents,
Right.
you have to say that you're unhappy. And if you say that seriously, then your parents will probably let you to switch the school.
Right.
But the problem is this. If you switch the school, you think you will be happy?
Exactly.
Yeah.
If that might not be the root of the problem,
So-
Yeah. Just I feel like this is kind of an iffy situation because if I put myself in Aaliyah's parents' perspective, I think it could be a less, the whole situation might not be quite as heavy as Aaliyah or
Yes.
Aaliyah may put it. It's like maybe you're not putting your priorities straight right now.
Yeah.
That shouldn't be a problem for you.
Maybe the parents, they are worried. If even you switch the school,
Right.
you might have the same problem.
Right.
And then what? So probably they want for you to survive through, and your parents will not force you to do the bad things or
Right.
to make you unhappy. They're not gonna do that. And I think it's time for you to sit down with your parents and what they thought about, and it's really for you to step you have to step up and then say, and you have to communicate with your parents.
Right.
Because if you're under age and if you need help of parents, I think that's very important to communicate with your parent.
I'm actually also curious as to whether she talked to her parents about the problem in general,
Yeah.
just other than the just
Right.
not getting along part.
Right. Okay, so Leah, good luck. And if you have any specific details that you want to ask us, make sure to do that because we don't have much of a details right now.
Right.
So if you have any other questions or the problems that you want to share, then we're here. Okay, so give us a little bit more of detail. All right, so thank you very much, everyone. And before we do have messages from our listeners. Miss Kelly from France saying, "Bonjour, handsome Cory.
Bonjour.
No strong makeup today."
I'm not wearing any makeup today.
Yes, but you're still very handsome. There you go.
Thank you.
And quickly, new Heli3 from Morocco saying, I am really tired today. Can you please do me a favor? Yes, well, I like to make a list of 5 things that make you happy. So let's list 5. Give me 3. I will give 2.
Okay.
Number 1.
Corgis, pizza, Sound K.
Okay. What was that? What was that?
Hey, I gave my 3. Where's your 2?
Wait a minute. You have to give us the detail. Like,
Oh, why? Corgis because I love corgis. Pizza because I love pizzas.
no, eating.
Eating,
uh-huh.
okay, and Sound K because I freaking love this place. I just
Okay.
love this place, alright?
Okay, and me, talk to your friend on the phone. Just don't, just say, gossip. Like, just whatever.
Talking.
Just talking.
Socializing.
Yeah, no, don't get, too deep about that.
Right.
And also, that was I was talking, what exactly I want to talk about. Have a delicious food.
Yes.
Yeah. That's I don't know if I
best.
did the right thing, but that's our 5 lists.
Yeah.
So, Nu, thank you very much from Morocco. Hopefully you can cheer up. And Cory, once more, we have to say goodbye and send you out. We have to close up together. Before we go, the answer to today's quiz was number 3, history. We are going to announce the quiz winner's name on our message board. And tonight's program was made possible by our producer, Jung Jin-wook, engineer Kim Young-tae, writer Kim Mina, Kim Dayo, and myself, your host, Stephanie, with Cory in our studio.
Yes.
The song that we're going to listen to is a song called Goodbye by Hongdaegang with Soyu. And Cory, I will see you next week. Thank you.
Peace.
Bye-bye.